Imagine kicking an old woman begging on the street, only to discover she is your boss mother. How would you feel? Today, listen carefully to this story of pride, disrespect, and a shocking revelation that changed a woman's life forever. In a busy market square, vendors were shouting to sell their goods. People moved up and down, buying food items for their homes. Among them was Amaka, a proud and arrogant woman. She worked as the personal assistant to a billionaire called Mr. Obinna. Every morning, Amaka would pass through the market wearing her high heels and expensive perfume, looking down on the market sellers. One morning, as she walked quickly to catch a bus to the office, an old woman stretched out her wrinkled hand and begged, "My daughter, please help me with something to eat. I have not eaten since yesterday." Amaka looked at her with anger. "Get out of my way, you dirty beggar!" she shouted. The old woman did not move fast enough, so Amaka kicked her leg out of the way and continued walking. The old woman fell, dropping her small bowl of coins. People in the market watched with pity as the old woman slowly gathered her coins and whispered, "May God forgive you, my daughter." Later that day, Amaka arrived at the office. Her boss, Mr. Obinna, called her into his office urgently. "Amaka, I need you to go to my house now. My mother just arrived from the village. Prepare her room and make sure she eats something before I come back." Amaka quickly left the office and went to the mansion. When she reached, she saw a black jeep parked at the gate, and a driver helping out an old woman. The old woman wore the same torn wrapper and head tie. Amaka froze. It was the same beggar she kicked in the market that morning. The driver helped the old woman into the house. Amaka felt her legs shaking. She tried to hide behind the door, but the old woman saw her. "Ah, my daughter," the old woman said softly, recognizing her face. Mr. Obinna walked in smiling. "Mama, did you get here safely?" The old woman nodded but looked sad. She turned to her son and said, "Obinna, your worker here kicked me today in the market when I begged her for food." Mr. Obinna's smile disappeared. He looked at Amaka in shock. "Is this true?" Amaka knelt down immediately, crying, "Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know she was your mother." But Mama shook her head and said, "It is not because I am his mother that you should be sorry. Even if I was just a poor beggar, you should not treat anyone like that." Mr. Obinna sighed deeply. He told Amaka to stand up and leave the house. The next morning, he sacked her from work. He could not keep someone who disrespected the poor. Amaka learned her lesson the hard way. She realized no matter how rich or beautiful you are, always treat everyone with kindness. Moral lesson: never look down on anyone because of their situation. You do not know who they are or who they may become tomorrow.